Hey man, welcome to the podcast with Soul. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Let me see if I put y'all right here. What it do? I can put y'all right here. Can I put y'all right there? I can put y'all right there. Look at that, perfect. Every man. Welcome to the podcast with Soul. First of all, let me tell you that. And you can follow me on Spotify, the podcast with Soul, YouTube, the podcast with Soul, Instagram, the podcast with Soul, TikTok, the podcast with Soul. I've done probably about 96 videos on the Puffy trial. I went to the Puffy trial every day, but maybe 4 or 5 days. I was in the overflow courtroom on the 24th floor. I saw the whole trial go down in real time. I watched everything. You know, I want to give a shout out to Gina, who was listed as victim number 3 on the indictment, Puffy's indictment. You can get that on Pacer. Gina was a girlfriend of Puff. The Southern District of New York, the prosecution, the government, the United States of America government, Department of Justice, was going to call Gina to be a witness to testify against Puff. Puffy used to date Gina. Puffy had a bunch of women, and Gina was one of them. And Gina knew it. Cassie, as it came out in the testimony at the trial, Cassie was super insanely jealous of Kim Porter and Gina. Cassie testified that she wanted Puffy to spend Thanksgiving and Christmas with her, but he never would. And she used to get mad, and it would bother her when Puffy would post on his Instagram pictures of him and Kim Porter and the kids together at Thanksgiving and Christmas. She used to send him text messages, why are you spending, I want to spend Thanksgiving with you. I want to spend Christmas with you. This is not how people that are in a relationship are supposed to behave. This all came out in the testimony. These were text message exhibits that they put up. This is what Cassie testified to under direct examination and cross-examination. Cassie sent Puffy one time a text message telling him, Happy Father's Day, and I can't wait for me and you to have a baby of our own, meaning her and Puff. And then there was another woman that Puffy could not leave alone under no circumstances. And Cassie and Puffy would fight all the time about Puffy's relationship with Gina. This came out at the trial. He was crazy about Gina, and Gina was crazy about him. I don't know Gina, and I don't know Puffy. I've never met either one of them. Never met either one of them. But as a man, as a 56-year-old man that's been involved with a lot of women, I've been involved with a lot of women in my life. I have been backstabbed by women. I've been lied to by women. I've been betrayed by women. I've been what else? What other word I'm looking for, y'all? Mistreated by women, or either I put myself in a position to be mistreated. And I've done the same thing. I've lied to women. I've been a liar. I've mistreated women. I've betrayed women. I've backstabbed women. I'm a human being. I've done the same thing, right? So what I'm saying isn't nothing that I haven't done. But let me tell you this, as a man, as a nigga, right? As a nigga. And when I say the word nigga, I mean like a man, like a male of any race, any creed, any color, any religion, anywhere on the planet. What Gina's demonstration of loyalty to Puff, Gina's demonstration of friendship to Puff, every nigga want that. This girl had the chance to get on the stand and testify against Puff and point her finger at Puffy and help the government send him to prison for a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Cassie did, and Jane Doe did. Gina told the prosecution, I ain't coming, and didn't come. I know y'all got me down as a witness to testify against Puff, but I ain't coming, and she didn't go. Stayed loyal to Puff. And then 2 days ago, she wrote a letter to the judge on Puffy's behalf telling him, let him out. Let him out. I don't feel no type of danger. What man don't want that? Do you know, this is for the women that watch this video. If you want to get a man's utmost power, and you want to get a man where you want him and put him in a position where he will do anything for you and give you anything, show that kind of loyalty to him that Gina showed Puff. That's all we want. That's all we want. When I was in prison, I had 2 women helping me while I was in prison, sending me money while I was in there. 2 women, a Jamaican girl and a Puerto Rican girl. And the Jamaican girl used to send me $100 every month while I was in prison. And the Puerto Rican girl used to send me $200 every other month and would send me any book off of Amazon that I wanted. All I had to do was call and tell her, send me this book. 3 days, mail call. They called my name, my book was there. And then I had some other women in my life at that time that I had spent tens of thousands of dollars on. One of them over $100,000 on, which was a lot of money to me. They didn't write me. They didn't take my phone calls. Didn't send me no money. And a lot of the other women I dealt with, I was dealing with a lot of women at that time. I was probably dealing with about 7 or 8 women, maybe more at the same time. I was dealing with a lot of women. That used to be my thing. I used to deal with a lot of women. I don't do that no more. That shit is a waste of time. But the 2 women that helped me when I was at my lowest, when I was in prison, those women right now could call me It doesn't matter what day, time, or whatever. 365 days a year, they can call me and say, yo, Sean, can you help me do this? Can you help me do that? I need some assistance with this. And I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Because these women helped me when I was helpless. When I was flat on my back. In jail, in prison, had lost everything. Lost a $1.2 million net worth. Lost custody of my son. Lost my real estate broker's license. 9 rental properties. $934,000 in cash. I lost it all. And I went to prison. And these girls helped me, 2 of them. That's how you win a man. And fellas, that's how you win a woman. And people of the world, that's how you win a friend. Like, that's a real friend. That's a real friend. What Gina did for Puffy is crazy. And every man looking back at it is saying to themselves, either they're saying it out loud or they're saying it to themselves in their quiet moments, saying, that girl Gina bad, boy. That's a bad bitch. And she loved Puff. That's what every dude is saying. And every nigga saying, I wish I had that. I wish I had a woman like that. We all want that. That girl is bad, man. She good people, man. She's solid. Gina straight up and down like 6 o'clock, man. She good money. She good money. And I don't know what Puffy's relationship status is and who he is with or who he ain't with, and I don't know and I don't care. That ain't none of my business. But I tell you this. If and when he get out of there and he talk to Gina, it ain't gonna be nothing he won't do for Gina for the rest of her life. For the rest of her natural life. And if she got any kids, for them too. Because Gina helped him. Gina came to help him when he needed help. When he needed help, she showed up. And when it was given the opportunity for her to cut his throat, she says, no, I'm not going to do that. Cassie got on the stand and ratted on him. Jane Doe too. Jane Doe got on the stand and ratted on Puff to send him to prison for life. And he was paying her rent $10,000 a month. And he was paying for her lawyer at the same time. Puff can't be the nigga they say he is. Because it came out in the trial. Cassie testified on the stand during, might have been cross-examination by Anna Esteveo, that Puffy had like 9 or 10 girlfriends. 9 or 10. So where are the other 7, 8, or 9 girlfriends? Why only Cassie and Gina, why only Cassie and Jane Doe testified against him? What about all the other 7 or 8 women or 20 other women he had? These the only 2? If he was really the monster like y'all say he is, don't you think all of the women would be saying that? I just wanted to get this video, make this shout out to Gina, man. That girl, man. Gina, if you watching this video, shit, I love you for what you did for him, and I don't even know you. You are an exception to the rule, Gina. You are an exception to the rule, and you're exceptional. And I commend you, and I applaud you, and I respect you You have set yourself apart from the majority of the women on the planet. And you have set a bar and a standard. Everybody saw what you did. All the women around the world saw what you did. You set a new standard, a new bar. You a bad motherfucker, Gina. You hardcore with it, man. You hardcore. And I love it. I love it. And I wish I could find me a woman like you. I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. But yeah. Shout out to Gina. Shout out to you, Gina. Peace.